Nah, where the record at? Y'all wildin'. What's up, y'all? Hey, mine's up, mine's up. I ain't gonna say I'm mad. I ain't even gonna put that vibration out there. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Hi, Farida. What's going on, girl?
You love the things you own.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here. All right. I'm trying to multitask. And I didn't even know I was live. I must have pushed the button, but it's all good. Y'all know I don't care. I'm real anyway. It's all good. All right, hold on. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Mine's up, mine's up. I don't know. This phone is new to me, so I'm trying to find where the camera at. What's up, my brother Chops? I see you. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to get into it tonight, guys. We're going to have some fun. Y'all let me know if I'm sideways or whatever, because I'm telling y'all I don't. All right, so let me tell y'all a real quick little story, right? All right, so I always been team on Android, obviously, right? But, like, all right, I wanted this whole S8 thing because everybody was telling me about the quality of the camera and all that other stuff or whatever. And so I got it now, and now, like, I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know where to look. I don't know nothing. Hey, baby, I see you. Y'all better tell me if I'm lopsided. Am I supposed to turn this thing around? Do y'all see me okay? Do I look cockeyed? I don't know. What's up, bro? Chops, I love you, baby. You already know what time it is. Hey, hey. Let's get it jamming. Now I have direction, and I know where I want to be. Boy, you know it's with you, and hey, hey. What's up, y'all? Mine's up, mine's up. It's just chill vibes tonight. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about some love stuff because a lot of the clients that I've been coaching on their money stories have really been connected to love, man. It's been crazy. So I was like, you will play games with, hey, hey, ho, ho. I said, ain't nobody who can love me like you. Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta get my ditty on. Ain't no, I love you too, baby. Hey, be untrue. Ain't no need for me to try. I can't find a reason why. Who could really love me like you do? Hey, Karima. Hey, hey. I get this feeling. Fill me with your love. Can't nobody love me like you, boy. 'Cause you give me your good love. Ain't nobody who could love me. Y'all already know. Stop playing, stop playing. Let's get up into this lesson, right? What's up, Tits? I see you, I see you. It's TK, I'm chilling. Just vibing tonight, guys. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk to y'all just a little bit about some love talk. Not too much, you know. I ain't about to drown y'all. I ain't about to put y'all on blast and all that, right? But you know what, though? I do want to make sure that I address some things, right? Because, hold on, y'all. Because a lot of times, right, we not even recognizing how we play mad victimized in this relationship stuff, right? And we feel like this person is against us. She don't love me. He don't love me. You know what? How about you loving you? How about you loving you? So TK decided to just come on and just vibe with y'all a little bit tonight about that whole story of, oh, time heals all wounds. No. Time don't heal all wounds, and I hope I am looking in the right part of this camera, and if I'm not, I hope y'all still love me, because I don't know how to use this phone yet, but I'll figure it out. But time does not always heal all wounds, okay? It doesn't, and so that's the reason why I wanted to come shop it out with y'all and be my ain't nobody who could love me like you. Alright, so anyway, right? Like, I'm vibing tonight, so don't nobody judge me if I'm like in between personalities or whatever. It's all good, you know. I'm just chilling. I'm not here to bring too much structure tonight. I'm just chilling and bringing that wisdom to you, alright? So let's talk about why time doesn't heal all wounds, right? So the first reason why time don't heal all wounds is because, well, at least all your wounds anyway, is because you assume that you're going to feel better as days go by, right? So you know how you tell yourself this story, like, oh, you know, over time, things will die down, and I'll forget about him, or I'll forget about her. Like, girl, please, okay? Girl, bye. Baby, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing. You know what I mean? Stop playing yourself. Okay, so like what I'm saying to you is, like, let's be real. Let's be honest here. This isn't about time healing all wounds. There's some things that you got to deal with within yourself in order for any wound to heal. And that really has nothing to do with like a whole lot of time. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the amount of time that you're willing to allow yourself to evolve into the next level of yourself. So what? You might have been in a bad relationship. So what? He might have hurt you. She might hurt you or whatever. All right. It's a part of the process. You know what I mean, guys? You can't keep playing this whole victimization role and just think like, oh, she did it and that's the reason why I'm not successful. No, it was because of your self-image of yourself while you was with her, or while you was with him, is the real reason why, you know, you haven't evolved into the next level. What's up, Shy? What's up, boo? You know what I mean? So that's really what that's about. You know what I mean? So the next thing would be that, you know, you haven't changed your way of thinking. You know, you say stuff like, you know, you want to do better, you want to attract a better type of relationship and stuff like that to yourself. But the thing is that what are you doing to attract anything different to yourself? Are you changing yourself? You know what I'm saying? So if you're not changing yourself, how could you expect yourself to attract somebody better if you're not bettering yourself? If you're staying in this image of, especially the whole victim, woe is me, oh, I've been through this and I've been through that. Like, all right, who hasn't been through a heartbreak? Who? Like, tell me who. Even the most wealthiest people in the world have been through a breakup or a heartbreak or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's really time, guys, to start facing that bullcrap that you guys have been telling yourself when it comes to love, because love is real. And yes, there is an ability to actually truly find somebody who you really love, who really loves you, and it doesn't have to be this whole defensive thing. You understand what I mean? Like, because we held on to these past beliefs and we hold on to like these past feelings and emotions and memories of people or experiences that we've had with people in the past, we get so caught up in that we're not even focused on even allowing an opportunity for somebody better to even come along. You get what I'm saying? And that's really like one of the biggest issues, is that most of the human in you is afraid to let go. Okay, you forget. Hey, Zakira. So you know you're afraid to let go. The fact that you are afraid to let go of what used to be is why you keep attracting somebody who is just like the person who you used to know, because you haven't changed you. You understand what I'm saying? So this goes deeper. You get what I mean? I'm saying to you, like, you have to go on a deeper level. You have to stop thinking of it on the surface, like, oh, well, he told me he loved me. Oh, and he bought me a teddy bear. Oh, and he bought me a Gucci bag. Like, get serious. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop playing yourself. Like, this is not a game. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship and you're going to be in love and things like that, then you have to change your way of thinking. Because if you're consistently in this defensive behind mode all the time when it comes to love, you're going to attract somebody who's just as defensive. Y'all know I be getting real hype when that wisdom start coming up in me. But you're going to attract somebody who's just as much defensive as you are. And then what's really going to happen is you're going to be pissed off that, yo, how did I end up back in this same mess? Because you created the same mess, and that's just the reality of it, all right? And so I'm saying to you that you don't have to create the same mess. You understand what I'm saying? But you really do have to change your way of thinking, you know? And at the end of the day, guys, you know, you can't focus on what you did or what you should have done and what you could have done and all that other stuff. Like, what are you going to do now? Like, stop. Like, just stop with the whole victimization thing. Yeah, that's right. Zakira says we attract who we are. You get what I'm saying? And so make sure you guys share this live for me, you know? Hey, Yazin, I see you, baby. What's up? So look, right? So what I'm saying to you is that if you do not change your way of thinking when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships, you are going to continue to attract love and relationships that don't serve you. And until you get the lesson and you begin to learn who you are and be compassionate for the person who you're with who might not get it yet. You know what I mean? It's not to say that, you know, the person won't ever get it. Maybe you're just not the person to teach it to them. Like, it's all right. You get what I'm saying? Like, guys, you don't have to be responsible for how somebody else's life turns out. And that's the problem, is that we're so busy trying to control what the outcome is going to look like for somebody else that you're losing sight of what outcome do you want for your life. You get what I'm saying? You know? Thank you, baby. I appreciate. Hey, Joseph. I appreciate you, Mr. Carr. You know what I'm saying? And so, anybody if you guys want to hop in, I think it's a way for me to invite y'all in this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying, guys. You got to change your way of thinking, okay? And you have to begin telling yourself that you can't change the past, all right? And then you got to take a lesson from each one of those relationships that you've been in, or whatever thoughts that might come to your mind when it comes to relationships or whatever. But then, you know, you got to let that stuff go, you know what I mean? And do anything else that will allow you to forget about what used to be. Like, you know, continuously focusing on what used to be is only going to bring more of that back to you. That's all I really have to say about that, all right? The next thing is you blame your partner. And you pretend like this is the reason why wounds don't heal over time. Because the whole time you're not with that person anymore, you start blaming your partner like you didn't have anything to do with it. So it's like sometimes you're not checking yourself. You're not saying, okay, what was it that drew me to him? Like, what was it about her that made me fall in love with her? Or what was it about him that made me decide that I didn't want to date other men or date other women? Or like, what was that? You get what I'm saying? And so you gotta go deeper, and that's the thing, guys. You know what I mean? The thing is like, stop blaming other people for the decisions that we made. You get what I mean? Like, we really do have to begin taking responsibility for our own actions. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Tremaine, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for coming in. Please share this live, right? So you gotta have that come to Jesus moment, okay, with yourself, where you ask, like, where did I go wrong? You know, maybe there was some signs that started in that relationship that you saw that you ignored. Let's be real, especially us women, we like to ignore stuff because we feel like, oh, he is so fine. Oh, girl, bye. You get what I mean? When you wake up and you come into a higher level of consciousness, like, you'll understand that none of that stuff even is important to you anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, anyway, I don't want to make this too long, right? But in any case, usually, like, there's usually something that pushes the other person away from you. Maybe you're not giving them the attention that they want. Maybe you're working too much. Maybe you don't show them the love that they want you to show them, or whatever. You know, it's usually something that actually pushes them away. You get what I mean? So we have to start to open up our eyes and take responsibility. You know what I mean? Ask yourself, like, you know, was there somewhere within the relationship where I wasn't compromising? I know me, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not a queen of compromise. No. Like, I'm the type of person like, okay, this is the way that I want it and this is the way that it has to be. It doesn't mean that I'm right for being that way. It's just that I have certain boundaries. You get what I mean? So there's a difference between setting boundaries, you get what I mean, and, you know, doing the whole blaming and the other stuff. You know what I mean? All right? So, you know, compromising is one thing and setting boundaries is another thing. All right? So don't get it twisted. All right? But once you take a step back and you look at what role that you might have played in the situation, or, you know, how somehow you contributed to the problem, so to speak, you know, you'll be able to really, really step into understanding that the woman that you were when you created that destiny. Auntie Tit says, word, people got to check themselves first. Exactly. Hey, Ching Bling, what's up? What's up? Mine's up, y'all. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. You get what I mean? So, at the end of the day, could you have compromised? Yeah, you could have, but make sure that you understand that the difference between setting boundary and compromise. I'm not saying compromise your happiness at the sake of somebody else's happiness and you continuously keep doing things that don't make you happy just because you want this person to be happy, because that's not compromise. That's sacrifice. No, I'm not talking about sacrifice. Like, no, I'm not. So you should never be sacrificing yourself unless it's your child or your parent, or, all right, if it's your wife or whatever the case might be. And in certain situations, yeah, but even that has to have a boundary. All right, even that has to have a boundary. All right. So, all right, the next thing is, the reason why time can't heal all wounds is because you keep talking to your friends about the same stuff that you've been going through. Oh, my baby mama did this. My baby daddy did this. How could time heal all wounds when you're not even just allowing it to be what it is? At the end of the day, if dude, I'm not saying that it's right for dude to not do what he's supposed to do. And let's not get it twisted, because there's some mothers out here who pay child support to fathers because there are fathers that are stepping up and playing that mommy role to their children. You get what I mean? So I'm not downing either person. You get what I'm saying? But what I am saying is, you got to stop talking to friends who you know more than them. You know more than them. You're trying to talk to people who in your so-called circle, trying to release your stress, and y'all all just having a big pity party. Okay, that's what it really ends up being. It's a big pity party. Everybody's joining in, and my baby mama did this, my baby daddy did this, and blah, 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 blah. Really, like, where's that help? Like, how is that helping you? Where is that getting you? You get what I'm saying? Is that helping you grow forth? No, that's not helping you grow forth. It's helping you to stay stuck, and it's keeping you in a limited perspective of who you are and all of that. All right, so, you know, I'm just being 100 about it. All right, so the next thing is, you didn't focus on gratitude. Okay, so gratitude is not really about, oh, just focusing like all on the positive, okay? Gratitude is looking at the negative and being grateful for what the lessons were that you got out of it, that you were able to turn into a positive direction, okay? So what I'm saying to you guys is that we really have to come out of this victim mindset, because this victim mindset is murdering your happiness. I have a book that I'm getting ready to put out after I finish The Power to Profit, called Your Thoughts Are Killing You. Because your thoughts are killing your finances. Your thoughts are killing your relationships. Your thoughts are killing your health. Your thoughts are killing your family. Your thought, like, you get what I'm saying? Because it's so much deeper, but it's not until you really understand how much power your thoughts really have, and how much power your energy has, and how much power your vibration has, and what you're emanating out there into the world is creating the life that you see in front of you today. And so it's not until you recognize that, you know, you have the ability to do something. So you have to wake up. You got to make a choice to wake up. Like, I can tell you all day, oh, this is the truth, this is wisdom. But if you're not really trying to hear what it is that I'm saying because you prefer to stay asleep, I can't make nobody wake up. I can only bring you the wisdom that I have obtained and hope that, you know, you will expand your consciousness based on what I deliver. Okay? And so, gratitude, that's where we were before I got all emotional. Hey Lisa, what's going on, girl? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Alright, and so sometimes you have to learn to just be grateful for what the experience was. You get what I mean? And so stop judging everything. You know, no, maybe it didn't turn out good, but guess what? Maybe if you would have stayed with that person, maybe your life would have been 10 times more miserable than what it cost you from backing up and starting over fresh with someone new who knew how to love you, who didn't have all of the baby mama drama and who didn't have all of those issues and problems and all of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm with you. Tish says, yo, TK, these chicks are crazy and seriously mentally ill. They gotta be real with themselves, but a lot won't because they're living for everybody else. They gotta heal themselves, TK, and it's not just the females. No, I'm so with you on that, Tish. I'm so with you on that. I'm so with you on the fact that, really, they don't know what that is, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't know what that is. Like, heal yourself. Like, what's that? You get what I'm saying? Like, their healing is going shopping and spending like $5,000 on a vehicle for a weekend instead of putting that as a down payment towards a car that you really want, you know, because you want to splurge for a week. You know, it's just the consciousness. It's like that poverty consciousness is deep. That lack consciousness is really deep. And then the lack consciousness doesn't have anything. It doesn't only have to do with money. It has to do with love because they haven't been taught how to love themselves. A lot of their parents wasn't even really there to even love them, to even show them what love was. You know what I'm saying? And then when you have a father who wants to be there for their child and they can't be there because the mother holding on to feelings, that's not right. You get what I'm saying? And then vice versa, like, oh, go ahead, take the kid, and then you feel like, oh, because you're a mother, you shouldn't have a communication with the kid. Like, that's not right. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. I told y'all, this isn't no structured thing. Like, this was TK bobbing out, so however long it goes is just the way that it go, all right? So, I'm saying to y'all, like, we gotta do better, but the only way that we can do better is we gotta spread this wisdom that I'm sharing with y'all. Like, I'm telling you the truth, and I'm telling it to you so you don't have to feel no kind of way. You don't gotta feel no kind of way that he up and left or she up and left. You don't gotta feel no kind of way. You know why you don't have to feel no kind of way? Because whatever lessons that you could have learned from that person, you got them. Like there was nothing else for you to learn. Like, what more about pain and hurt did you want to learn? You get what I'm saying? Like, what more achy, breaky heart did you want to consume from the same person? You get what I'm saying? So, what I've said to you is that, yes, you have to come to a point where you're okay with the fact that it turned out the way that it did. Like, okay. Hey, Randy, what's up? Mine's up. Randy Jones, I see you. It's your girl, TK Diamond, guys. Make sure you share this live because I'm just doing real talk tonight. You know, I'm not doing prosperity consciousness tonight. I'm just talking to you guys on just some Monday night live vibes. Y'all know I got the Faith Evans vibing in the back, and we just chilling tonight, and we just talking about some real things. So I want you to post your comments because I'm using my new cell phone. I finally got me a S8, so this is my first time ever using it live, so I don't know where I'm looking. If I look like I did, forgive me, all right? So share the live, all right? So as I was saying, I think it's amazing to me to see how, like, a lot of women have really been trained to, if the man is not there, then you don't want to have anything to do with him. Or if the woman is going to go start something with someone else, oh, you don't want your kids around that person. But what happened in between that? You get what I'm saying? So this is why I'm saying no, time don't heal all wounds, because you won't let go of a lot of stuff that keep the wound going, that keep the wound open. It's like you put the Neosporin on it, you put that Band-Aid on it, you keep it on for a day, you take the Band-Aid off, it starts to scab so it can heal. Then you pull the scab off, and then you just reopen up the wound all over again. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, be okay with letting it heal, all right? Maybe it takes 7 days for that scab on your kneecap to heal. Maybe that's what it takes. Let it take the 7 days to heal. Maybe hell, keep it on for 10 days. Let it heal. You get what I'm saying? So all of these different aspects of your life, guys, really are just fragments of parts of you that you had to experience in order for you to grow through that experience so that you can elevate to the next level, which is what, I teach. I teach, self-mastery, you operating on a higher level of consciousness, because we are no longer in that suffering paradigm. You don't have to suffer. Now you suffering is you making the choice to suffer, because you have to change your way of thinking. You know what I mean? You have to change the way you're thinking when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love and your family and your job and money. Like everything got to change, yo. Your whole mindset, it got to change. You get what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, the last two things, and then I'm going to wrap this up, is another reason why time can't heal all wounds for you is because you are trying to change things that are not in your control. All right? I had to take a sigh on this one. I gotta drink some water on this one. You know why? Because this is, put them hearts up, guys. That's right. Show me this love. Let me tell you why. And let me make sure y'all see I'm pouring water in my cup for y'all get it twisted. my loyal followers, Shakima, got this cup for me. You see it says Takia. It's a really beautiful champagne glass, but I use it for water. All right, so Tit says, embrace the experience and set the standards for what is acceptable. If people don't have, it's better because, I'm messing up. Well, I think because this thing went down. Okay, it says, Tit says, embrace the experience and set the standards for what is acceptable. If people don't have better, it's usually because they don't want better. That's a fact right there, Tit. They don't want better. Their standards have had to be met. And if you don't choose, let me try to see if I can see more. If you don't, and it will have to choose to be met. And if you don't choose better, it's your choice. Absolutely, Tit. Yo, that's 100 right there. You have to choose to do better. You do too. That's what I'm talking about, Zakira. It's something about that, right? Right. So, hey, Danny, I see you. So, no, Tits, what you saying is 100. You know what I mean? It really is a choice. And that's like one of the biggest problems that people have is like, really just making a choice. Sorry, guys, this hair is like all in my face. It's really like to, just making a choice to understand, like, you create your reality and you are responsible for, your own experiences. Nobody is responsible for what you feel and how you feel. At the end of the day, you still have a responsibility. You get what I'm saying? It's about taking responsibility. Get some wine. Bring me some wine then, Tits. Okay, shut up. Y'all, look, this is Bob and Live with TK, guys. We just talking about love a little bit. We just chilling out tonight. All right, so the next thing is you are not being realistic. This is why time don't heal all wounds. All right? And this is the last point I'm going to make unless you guys leave comments and we can chat in your comments. All right? So, you are not being realistic. All right? So, there's this voice in your head that says like, oh, you're worthless and you'll never find anybody and nothing's ever going to work out. That voice is a liar. All right? And that voice has controlled you for a very long time, and so every time you hear it, you believe it and you allow it to take over you. Okay? And so at the end of the day, when you line up with that someone becomes available to you. But if you are still lined up with the person that brings chaos into your life and drama, you're just going to attract somebody else that's going to bring more chaos and drama into your life. You get what I'm saying? So, like, use your head. You get what I mean? Everybody has those thoughts. Don't get it twisted. But mentally strong people like myself choose not to allow those type of thoughts to intrude. All right? And so that's what I'm saying to you. You got to be, that's what Tix would say. You got to be in control of it. You get what I mean? Hey, fallen angels. What's up, babe? Hey, Anthony Hopkins. I see you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Share this live for me and show me them hearts. So, guys, keep practicing the ideas that I gave you, and you have to stop letting negative thoughts rule you, okay? Because negative thoughts should not have the control over you that you allow it to. The negative thoughts, they're really just thought forms, and this is why time can't heal all wounds, because you allow those thought forms to come in and continuously bombard you. And so because you allow them to come and continuously bombard you, they take over you, and then, you know, you've lost yourself. You're caught up in some thoughts that are not serving you. All right? So it's all about you choosing to feel good and choosing thoughts that actually help you raise your vibration and help you, you know, sustain a happy energy, you know, so that you can feel good about yourself. All right? And as you feel good now, in the present moment, you begin to attract additional situations that make you feel good, because your brain will begin to seek them out, and it will begin to look for situations to yield to you to make you continuously feel good. Alright, guys, so I'm not going to stay on this, you know. I just wanted to give you guys some love. Hey, Gary, what's up, y'all? Let me see. I don't know if anybody want to come in here with me. You can. Before I close out, I don't know how to do it, so y'all gotta request to come live with me if you wanna go live with me. Otherwise, I'm gonna chime out. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys had a wonderful night. And you know, guys, this is the reason why time can't heal all wounds. There are some things you are gonna have to let go. All right, there's some things that you're going to have to grow up, all right? And that's the bottom line. You're going to have to grow up, and I know it's hard. You know, breaking up with the old you is hard to do, you know? That's the truth. That's the truth. Yep, Tick says people got to better themselves. They know what they are worthy of, and that's the truth. And the problem is that a lot of you are stuck in somebody else's belief as to what your worth is, and that's the biggest problem of all. So minds up, guys. This was just a random topic. I'm going to be doing random topics on Mondays. And, you know, we're going to keep it up with the prosperity movement. But, of course, you know, I don't like to leave you guys hanging, you know, because actually your love life does affect your financial life. If you feel jacked up in your love life, sometimes it can really jack your money up. And sometimes if you feel jacked up in your money life, it could affect your love life. Why do you think so many marriages fall apart? You get what I'm saying? So, minds up, y'all. Deuces, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Deuces, peace, and share this live. Don't forget. And I'm going to learn how to use this phone. It's going to work out for me. Minds up.